Hello and welcome to the MERTS instructional video to set up a candidate committee. After the software is launched, a window will appear with a list of options. Select Create a new committee file. Please note, this should only be selected if the committee is filing for the first time, has lost the original committee file, or is switching from paper to electronic format. To confirm you understand the terms of creating a new file, click once to add a check mark. Or, if you have created a file, exit the screen by selecting I wish to exit and locate my previous file, and locate the file from its stored location. Proceed by clicking on I understand and wish to continue with starting a new committee file. When continuing to set up a new committee, a message window will appear asking you to enter the committee information. Select OK to continue. This will prompt a name information window. Begin by replacing My Committee with the name of your committee. Add the committee ID number provided by the Bureau of Elections office. Next, add the committee address information. Select OK to save and continue. Next, you will be asked to enter the candidate's name information. Select OK to continue. At any point, you may select Return to Previous to make changes to the previous screens. Enter the candidate's name in the Last Business field. Enter the candidate's first name. Next, add the candidate's address information. Select OK to save and continue. Next, you will be asked to enter election cycle information. Select OK to continue. In the election cycle information window, the year will default to the next general election year. First, select the office sought from the drop-down menu. The election cycle dates will automatically fill in based on this selection. Next, create a name for the cycle. For example, a state representative running in the 2012 election could be named 11-12 2-year. Select OK to save and continue. A verification window will appear asking would you like to modify or amend the selected object. Select Yes to continue or No to cancel. The next step is to create the committee's report. Select OK to proceed with entering the report information. A report information window will appear. If you need help with the coverage dates, select Get Coverage Dates here. Enter the date from, enter the date through, and enter the election date if it applies. Next, select the report type from the Type of Report drop-down list. Enter the district number if it applies to your office. Enter a dissolution date only if the committee wishes to dissolve with this report. If the committee does not wish to dissolve, please leave the field blank. Next, a window will appear giving you the option to enter transactions or return to the previous screen, or add names. Select Add Names to enter the name of the committee's treasurer. A window will appear with instruction for adding a new name. Read the instruction and select OK to continue. Select the New Item icon from the toolbar. A name information window will appear. Enter the treasurer's last name, the treasurer's first name, and select Individual from the drop-down. Enter the treasurer's address information. Next, select Add New Name to enter the treasurer's employer. Enter the treasurer's employer name. The type will default to Other Entity. Enter the employer's address and select OK to save and continue. This will return you to the Name Information window. You will now see the employer listed. Enter the treasurer's occupation in the Occupation field. Select OK to save the treasurer's name information. You have successfully set up your committee. Please note you will see a -0 after the committee ID number. This is for internal office purposes. Select the Save icon from the toolbar. The file name will default to mi_dcf.mi_dcf. Replace the default name with the name of your committee. For example, Smith Rep Mertz file. This file can be saved on a PC or laptop hard drive. Be sure to always back up the file for safekeeping. It is recommended that the files not be saved on a network hard drive. The committee file is saved and ready to use. To enter transactions, select the Transaction Guide icon from the toolbar. For additional assistance or assistance using the Transaction Guide, visit www.mertzplus.com. Thank you.